Chipson Street, a street so fine. I'm proud to say this street is mine. You'll find no other road around so jolly. I'm jolly glad you found us. Here upon our Chipson Street, we're 1 through 10, and all completely lovely. As we stand here in a line, just look out for number 9.
Will you behave yourself? Don't be orange juice on your cornflakes, you silly sausage!
Most people on this planet like something or other, right? In fact, the majority like quite a few things. Your next door neighbour might like riding horses, or baking cakes, or flying kites. They may even like doing all of these things at the same time. Some people like going on holiday to read books and get sunburned.
And seeing how pale their bums look when they get home.
Most people like something. Very few like nothing. This is the story of one of those few. Mr. Maglump liked nothing.
He lived at number 9 Chipson Street. Now, Chipson Street was a very do-things-together kind of street. The houses were all attached, and each was painted a lovely bright colour. All except Mr. Maglump's. His looked like he had been sobbing for days.
And the windows could have done with a jolly good scrub. In fact, the whole house could have done with a jolly good scrub.
It wasn't falling apart, but it wasn't exactly holding together. And the 9 on his front door had slipped upside down. Ooh! And it looked like a 6.
But everyone knew it was a number 9. Not just because it was between 8 and 10, but because everyone knew the family at number 6 very well.
The Robin family lived at number 6.
And there wasn't a more likeable family around.
I'm Mrs. Robin.
I'm her husband.
This is
Timmy.
Rudy!
And I'm Pat.
And
so it's all Robin family. And number 6 come round for tea sometime.
A shepherd's pie is quite divine. No, it's not. Yes, it is, Rudy. It tastes like poo. Rudy!
Chef, there's one for you. One more day for us to say we're happy here.
It's mine as much as his.
One more day and we can say we need not fear, for everything is fine just as it is. On Chipson Street, a street so fine, I'm proud to say this street is mine. You'll find no other road around so good.
Now the Robin children would play in the street come rain or shine, and the neighbours would smile to themselves whenever they did. All except Mr. Maglump. He would huff and puff through his bushy moustache and roll his eyes. He'd barely draw the curtains to let the sunlight in. He'd even drink cold tea without thinking, oh, I wish I drank this earlier. And as much as the Robins were very much liked by the neighbours, Mr. Maglump was very much not.
That's a house we all try to ignore.
Have you ever seen a house so grim?
No one knows what hides behind the front door.
Bet it's rotten through and through.
So don't like you.
But he doesn't seem to bother us though.
Keeps himself to himself so you know we're fine.
Yeah, we are, we're fine. That's the house we all try to ignore.
All it needs is just a lick of paint.
I would say it needs a jolly lot more.
Wouldn't he do it if he had the time?
But I ain't.
Doesn't really seem to bother him though.
Keep himself to himself so you know he's fine. I'm sure we're fine.
And so Mr. Maglump remained a misery and a mystery, and the rumours about him grew like a jungle of weeds around his house. But there was someone else on Chipson Street who wasn't very miserable at all.
I'm Melvin Trackett. It's my duty to protect this town. You have chosen me to turn this town around, and so I firmly truthfully gave this town just what it needs, the safety in this troubled time, and more than one would say that I'm responsible. Look what I've done. They stand together singing as one, 2, 3, 4.
We know the words, we know the song.
As long as the neighbours kept in line and sang in time,
We never ever get them wrong.
everything living their life was absolutely fine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's called community, a sense of unity. I promise to protect and keep in keep.
We keep in perfect time.
And some would say that I'm to thank, and I thank them for thanking me.
Chipson Street, a street so fine, I'm proud to say this street is mine. You'll find no other road around so jolly. So I'm jolly glad you found us. We're upon our Chipson Street, we're 1 through 10, and all completely lovely as we stand here in a line.
Just look out for a number.
That's a house we will try to ignore. Have you ever seen a house so grim? No one knows what hides behind the front door. Let's run through and through a circle unlike him, but it doesn't seem to bother us though. Keeps himself to himself, so you know it's fine.
March!
What
I may have
a
lost
say.
it.
Just look out for number 9.
Look out for number
9!
A boy at school said that he saw him eat a seagull once.
No, he didn't, Rudy.
A seagull?
She's lying.
No, I'm not. And he ate my friend's cat too.
No, why?
Shut up, Rudy!
I don't think I've ever seen Mr. Maglump.
Glump, Timmy, not grump.
Did Mr. Maglump ever eat a dog?
Very much doubt it. Rudy said he did.
Rudy!
Well, perhaps we can invite him round for tea and see if he'd like to eat you. Oh, please.
Can we, Mum?
Can we what?
Invite him round for dinner? I don't think so. I don't think he'd want to come. But I can ask him. Come on, Mum, you always say it's good to be good, it's kind to be kind, it is nice to be light and leave
No one behind in the fun, I know.
Says who?
Says Mum.
Well, if you'd like to write an invitation for Mr. Maglump, here you are.
Mr. Maglump? Coming to our house?
Yes, Rudy, to our house.
Love, are you sure this is a good idea? We don't even know it.
Let him write it. I don't have to post it. Write it so we can read it.
Oh, but let me, Timmy, my handwriting's really good.
Rudy, taking your brains out. It's D-E-A-R, Timmy, not E-E. That's deer like the animal.
D-E-A-R, Mr. Maglump. Would you like to come for tea?
Yeah,
No, Timmy.
What?
Because he might just think that's tea.
that's true.
So, would you like to come for dinner?
That's better to be what the Pippa just said.
What could we have?
Well, what do monsters like to eat?
Rudy!
What? He's the monster on Australia! What do monsters like for dinner?
Shut up, Rudy.
Toad in the hole on the hole is quite nice.
I'd rather have spaghetti, all right?
Will he dash for the mash when it's put on the table?
Or use a knife and fork or just a fork.
If you say
Will he talk with his mouth full?
Or quietly chew.
a gargle, a pat, and a Timmy, then
It's kind to be kind, it's nice to be nice and leave no one behind in the past.
Says who?
Says Mom. It's nice to be nice, it's good to be that's what should always be done.
Says who?
Says Mom.
Says Mum.
Smiley faces excellent.
Smiley faces? He won't know what that means.
Yeah, he will. Or what if he is really clever?
Yeah, I can make a shepherd's pie. Excuse me, Mum says my shepherd's pie is the best shepherd's pie ever.
What if he says that he doesn't eat meat?
It doesn't really matter, I can take out his
Shepherd's pie without meat would defeat the whole point. You're crazy.
Oh, don't call me crazy.
Shepherd's pie without meat would just be cheesy mash and gravy.
down the street. And we thought we'd like to meet you. Maybe now I've got my chance to. Would you like to come for?
He will have us all for
Dinner.
What if he's got a dog?
more like a lion. Look at it.
Oh, don't do it to me!
If you never come back, can I have your bike? Don't say that, Rudy.
Don't do it to me!
It's okay. Why don't you go home with Rudy? Yeah, come on, Pat. Let's get you home.
What about Timmy?
Come on, Pat.
What about Timmy?
It's nice to be nice, it's good to be good, it's kind to be kind, so that's what should always be done.
What?
Hello, hello, Mr. Maglump.
Oh, Glump! He meant Glump! Mr. Maglump, not Grump, he didn't mean it!
You're alive! Oh, thank the good Lord, you're alive! Oh, I thought I'd never see you again.
I thought I was going to get your bike.
But you're alive!
All right, Pat, calm down and eat your dinner.
I'll get it.
Get that as well.
Mr. Maglump. Oh, Dad, how wonderful to see you. You come in, what lovely flowers they are. They're all fresh, where'd you get them?
Miss Schnipp's front garden.
Right, come in. Help yourself to shepherd's pie.
Oh, I'm a vegetarian.
It's not very exciting, though, is it? Just cheesy mash and gravy.
Did I miss something?
Oh, cheesy mash and gravy sounds good to me, Mrs. Robin.
I suppose you don't know our names. This is Pepper,
Timmy!
Rudy.
And I, Pat.
And that's our little
Not
Robin.
now.
What about you two, then?
That's Mum. That's Dad.
We lost our names when we had these lot.
Mr. McGlum,
Yes, me darling.
why is it that we haven't seen you very much before? Yeah, how come you never leave your house?
Rudy.
No, it's okay, Mr. Robin. Rudy can ask whatever springs to mind.
Is that your real hair?
Well, I will answer your first question, Rudy. The reason I don't leave my house very much is because... This sounds odd, coming from someone who's lived on this street their whole life, but the truth is I don't really know anyone.
Nobody.
Well, I guess I know one person, maybe.
Oh, who's that?
Mr. Lovely at number 1.
We know Miss Trellovely.
Oh, yeah, of course you do, isn't she? Excuse me. Isn't she lovely?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
When did you last see her?
Well, let's see. If I am 70 now, back when she was 40, take away 20. About 40 odd years, I'd say.
4 years?
Would you like to see her again?
Well, I think she's a little afraid of me. Maybe a little bit more than little.
Why?
Well, it's hard to explain. I gave her something very special, something magical.
So what happened?
Well, it went a little bit wrong, I'm afraid, Pepper. You see, magic is a scary thing for grown-ups.
Magic isn't real, Mr. Maglump. Maybe she just thought you were crazy.
Rudy!
No, perhaps you're right, Rudy. Perhaps you're right.
Well, the flowers. Let's find something to put them in. That'll do.
Wait, what? Why have you got an old trophy there, Mrs. Robin?
Just found it in the junk shop. Looks rather nice, actually.
She likes collecting old took.
It's not tut, it's charming.
Charming took.
It's come in handy now, so...
Yeah, I think I'd best be off now.
Oh, Mr. McGlump, please.
No, it's getting late. I really must get moving.
But Mr. McGlump,
Thank you, Mrs. Robin, Mr. Robin, and thank you for inviting me to meet.
Rudy! Bed!
Rudy, have your bath, please.
Have you seen that the Robin's having him around for tea?
Oh, I know. I saw last night.
He's a stranger, a danger. You never know what he could be.
And it doesn't seem quite right.
And I've only ever seen him coming out maybe twice at
Most.
Pass it down.
I'll pass it down. The garden wall post.
Have you seen that the Robin's having him around for tea?
Oh, I know. I saw last night.
He's a stranger, a danger. You never know what he
All
could
the
be.
way.
And it doesn't seem quite right.
And I've only ever seen him coming out maybe twice
Twice at most.
Pass it down.
I'll pass it down. The garden wall post.
Have you seen that the Robin's
Oh, I know. I saw last night.
He's a stranger, a danger. You never know what he
And it doesn't seem quite right.
And I've only ever seen him coming out maybe
Twice at most.
Pass it down.
I'll pass it down. I'll pass it down. The garden wall.
Citizens of Chipson Street, a small community, a sense of unity, but different can be dangerous, it's true.
He's scary, scary, strange. We're not prepared to change. We will not take another point of view. I heard that once he stopped a man when he was walking his dog. He picked it up and put on pup. The man just stood there and gone. Mr. McGlump was rather glum and really gloomy that day. He took a swing and threw it out of his way.
I heard that underneath his hat he keeps a family of crows.
I heard that once he found a rat when he was blowing his nose.
His hair is so black.
That's why his nose is so wide.
He's such a rat.
No point for guessing why he chooses to hide. Yes,
He's
he's
a dangerous man.
a stranger, a danger, you never know what he could be.
He smelt funny, but I liked his laugh.
The clothes were nice when he bought them.
I hope he comes back.
Me too. Oh. Well, he wouldn't have left if you hadn't been so rude. How?
I don't know, maybe because you called him crazy?
I never.
Yes, you did!
I didn't.
Yes, you did! You did!
That's because he believes in magic.
And
that's crazy.
No, it isn't!
It is.
You're horrible.
You're stupid.
I'm telling Mom.
No, you should have done that before you called me stupid. Stupid. Don't tell that, Mom. Don't tell that.
Of course, Miss Trelovely.
extra chair or maybe more.
Really call people stupid.
As I've grown older, they are really
Mum, really call me stupid.
This dinner table, so many nights of joy. Who's on their own? Another neighbor, yet unknown. How can we stand here in our straight and perfect lines, and smile? They're called our neighbor, the same address, yet all the while they're all on their own. Another friendship, yet ungrown. How can we call ourselves the kindest street in town? So colourful, yet underneath a muddy shade of brown. Are we really 1 through 10 when we're a number down? On Chipson Street, a street so fine, I'm proud to say this street is mine. But someone has been shut away in silence, so I'm jolly glad he found us here upon our Chipson Street. There's one more neighbour yet to meet. We cannot say that everything is fine if we don't know number 9.
Oh,
Hello, Miss Trelawney.
oh, Timmy Top. Perfect timing. Would you pop that on the wall for me? I'm not quite the nimble thimble like you.
Miss Trelawney, what's that song you always hum?
Oh, just an old tune I used to know. Seems to get shorter the older I get. Oh, well, I've got to sit down. Some people say the most important invention is the wheels, so I think it's the chair. They were all born with one at the top of our legs. But once you reach my age, your bottom rarely gets low enough for you to sit on the floor. Oh, listen to me nattering on about chairs and bottoms when you brought youth and life into my garden. How are you, my plum?
I'm all right.
Something the matter, pumpkin?
Miss Trelawney, well, do you know everybody on this street?
I'm quite sure I do. It's about Mr. Maglump. Garden fences keep us all boxed into our own little cages, but the gossip, they are faster than a first-class postage stamp. Being at the end at number 1, I only receive a little bit of the gossip, but some gets delivered whether I want it or not.
What do you mean?
Afraid to say, my little cherry tomato, that the whole neighbourhood is talking about Mr. McLump's little outing last night, and your family are dangling in a silly little web spun by a few of our neighbours.
What, my family?
Don't panic, Parsnip. From what I gathered, your family did something really rather wonderful, especially you.
What did I do?
Well, I heard that you were the one that invited him over for dinner in the first place. And that is jolly marvellous.
Really?
Jolly marvellous.
Miss Trelawney, well, do you, like Mr. McLuff?
The Timmy, my plum, there's a lesson in this life, and it's one that I've tried to learn. Forgive and forget, and to let them forget it all too.
So do you like him?
I'm just thinking it through. Back in the day, he was quite the charmer, people would say. He could quick disarm a girl from her shyness and fears, and it really was true. Timmy, my peach, there's a lesson in this life that will teach us to always see the good, not the bad, in the sun, like the glove you hold.
But do you like him?
I'm just thinking it through. He wasn't glum like yesterday. I could really say he was the charmest of charms to everyone we knew. Timmy, my brook, there's a lesson that you'll learn very soon. And it's always trying to stand and be brave and do something that I wouldn't do.
Extra lovely, put your hand here in mine.
Why don't you ask him round for tea?
Fill our hearts a beginning time.
Just say the word and I will be yours.
I know that you think quite the same way. I hope we'll dance together someday. Just think of all the music we'll play. Mr. Lovely, put your hand here in mine. Can't you feel our hearts are beating in time?
Take him away.
When you're standing alone now, being brave is not easy to do. And though good intentions are shown there, you give up, you give in, and believe what they say is all true.
What do you mean? What happened that day?
It's a wonderful thing to be brave, Timmy. Bravery towards the dark. Bravery towards spiders. The kind of bravery that grown-ups have when they go and see what they bump in the night. But the most wonderful bravery is the bravery to do something that no one else has done. And that's just what you did.
Me?
Of course, dear Timothy. No one has knocked on Mr. Maglump's door in a jolly long time.
At all?
Well, I suppose the postman, if the parcel doesn't fit through the letterbox, but I very much doubt Mr. Maglump's very much into this internet shopping malarkey, so he probably doesn't knock very much either.
Does he not have any Wi-Fi?
I don't know. But I do know that you've learnt most of these lessons already.
Lessons?
Should I sing them again? Forgive and forget, let go of the bad. Try when we can to see good, not the bad. You stood and were brave and did something that I didn't do.
Do you like him?
Do I like him? Oh, I'm quite sure. Oh, I'm quite sure I do. He is a thief.
A thief?
thought you said that you like him.
Oh, I don't know. I think he stole something from me.
What, is that why you never wanted to see him again?
Who said that?
He did.
What dramatic things we say when we're young.
Oh, so you did say it.
I did.
But that was such a long time ago. Maybe that's why he doesn't come out of his house.
People don't hide away for years because of silly girls with their broken hearts.
Whose broken heart?
My broken heart. My silly teenage broken heart. I wish I could tell you more, but I really shouldn't speak of it, my peach.
Timmy!
Oh, dinner time, I suppose. Thank you for popping round.
That's all right.
And don't worry about Mr. Maglump. Let him know he's got a friend, and that is a wonderful thing to give to anybody.
Goodbye, Mr. Lovely.
Ta-ra.
Oh, where's Daddy coming home?
Mum, when's dinner ready?
Not long.
Oh, I'm starving.
I'll get it.
Hello, Timmy.
Mr.
Mr.
Maglump.
Hello, Mr. Maglump.
I hope I haven't kept you all waiting.
No. Come sit down.
Oh, thank you for your note, Timmy.
But I didn't.
It's so nice to see you again, Mr. Maglump.
Mr. Maglump,
Yes, me darling.
I'm not scared of you anymore.
Don't say that.
No, it's quite alright, Pippa. I'm not scared of you anymore either, son.
Right, you got a mind out? It's really hot. Oh. Pippa's shepherd's pie.
Vegetarian.
Oh!
What? No meat?
No, just carrots and peas and
Right.
cabbage.
It's disgusting. Put some sausages in the oven.
Mr. Maglump,
Yes, Pat.
what's your favourite colour?
Let's see. Purple.
That's a girl's colour.
Yeah, or pink. Eh?
Favourite animal?
A rabbit.
What's in that briefcase?
Oh, well, I was going to wait until after we had dinner.
No, I'm eager to know now too.
Oh, well, you see a little closer look at that trophy there. You see it has a few little words on it somewhere.
Musician of the Year, Marty Maglump. Is that you, Mr. Maglump?
Marty Maglump.
Weird name. So is Rudy.
So's your face.
This, right here, that's what I played.
What? A briefcase?
Yes, Rudy, he played a briefcase.
Right, pack it in, you two. You're getting on my wick.
My father gave me this here trumpet when I was just a lad. Any day that I play my trumpet, the best I'd ever had. I didn't have a clue what I should do with it when it was in my hand. But I drew a breath and in I blew, and I didn't understand where the note was coming from, whether it was right or wrong.
I don't know where it's all coming from. I hear a note and then I go along with it. Just a quiet little melody, just a simple song inside of me. Got a trumpet, learned to play it, and I don't know how to say it, but I heard one day my music play.
For years, I just kept my music to myself, right? Too afraid and shy to let anyone hear. But as I grew, I finally felt brave enough to let the neighbours hear me play, and eventually I was given a jolly big award for my music, and that's where this trophy comes in, I guess.
Excuse me. Do you know the lyrics? It's a trumpet, he's the best I ever heard.
Oh, I know his name's Marty Maglump. It's a little bit absurd.
How do you mean?
Well, Marty doesn't read a single note, he just hears it in his head.
What do you mean in his head?
To to be honest, I don't really know. Why don't you go ask him instead? Where'd you hear your melody? Molly, won't you tell us, please?
Well,
I'm presenting you with this here trophy for the music that you write. I have never heard a better melody than the one what the musician plays as well as you, it's true. There is no one who is your competition, you're the best at what you do. Hold it up, be proud, it's yours. Listen to the loud applause.
I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, you can tell you, don't let just a fine little melody, just a simple song inside of me. Even playing this song doesn't say no, come please play your music, play.
Where do you hear your melodies, Marty?
I told you. I'd like to know where it's all coming from. I hear a note and then I go along with it. Just a quiet little melody.
Could you try and find the song in me?
I could try.
That's it.
I'll never be anything other than good to you.
Finding each other our favourite song.
There's nothing on earth that I know that I wouldn't do for you. Mr. Lovely, put your hand here in mine. Can't you feel our hearts are beating in time?
I can tell you where it's coming from. That their trumpet has you strung along. Yes, he's an evil man, but don't you realize? Can't you see the evil in his eye?
Wait, what you mean? What you mean? He's fine.
He's a sorcerer, oh, can't you see? Hypnotizing everyone, and he will hypnotize you all. Oh, don't you understand? Someone take that trumpet from his hand.
No! Give it back to him!
Why? If it's truly your music, then sing it yourself.
Give me my trumpet!
Why, Marty? Surely she doesn't need your help if the music was her own.
It was! My music, it was! He
Oh.
brought it out like magic! He just...
Well, come on then, let's hear it.
You can do it!
You were full of it a moment ago.
Anything?
Anything?
I'm trying!
A
Just
single
listen.
note, Mr. Lovely. Sounds like sorcery to me.
It's true!
I wouldn't trust him, Mr. Lovely.
It's true, just listen!
What some
there.
people will do with
I don't want power! I don't even want fame! I just want to play music! Silence too! Quiet!
I can't.
proof. There's no music in your soul. This here trumpet had got all of you in his control. He's a liar, no one's friend. There is only one solution for us all to end his evil ploy. This trumpet will destroy.
Give him his trumpet and
condition. Hide your trumpet, never play it. Here's the rule, you best obey it. Keep it hush, or you'll be on your way.
No, it's true. Please believe me. It's your music, Miss Trelawney.
I never want to see you again.
Miss Trelawney.
Chipson Street, the street's so fine. I'm proud to say the street is mine. Yet every now and then you find a monster, so I'm jolly glad we found him. Hereupon, on Chipson Street, it's best if you just keep completely silent. If you want to keep in line, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So look out for number, look out for number, look out for number!
Swine!
What? Sorry.
It's not you, Mervyn Trackett. He controlled you for all those years.
Not
there must
now.
be something we can do to make this right.
But Dad, listen.
How controlling can one man be?
Bum, 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 bum. Timmy. Wait, no. Do that again, Timmy. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. Where'd you hear that song?
It's Miss Trelawney's song. She sings it all the time.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she sings it all the time, but she just can't remember the rest.
And that's it. She must have known it was her song back then too. You've got to play it again.
What do you mean?
If Miss Trelawney is still singing our song after all these years, she must know what Mr. Maglump was playing back then is really her song.
Yeah, but I ain't played my trumpet in a jolly long time.
Well, you better practice then. Play us our music.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
come on, play down.
What if I can't?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not quite the man I used to be.
People don't just stop being wonderful, Mr. Maglump. Oh. Forget the candle.
What's he doing?
Pat, he's concentrating.
What's he doing?
Pippa, he's concentrating. Always knew I had a melody inside my head, but I couldn't find the words to sing, so I just shouted instead. Though I say I hate you, Mum, you know it's not true. All the bad and nasty things I've done to all of you, and I'm not making excuses, I'm just telling you why. And I'm not finding this easy, so be grateful I'm trying to tell you I'm sorry. Eventually I know I'll get this off my chest. I'm trying hard to grow up and say the rest. I'll give it one more go and I will do my best to say sorry.
powerful thing, Mrs. Robin.
We have to get Mr. Lovely to hear her song again.
Were you expecting anyone?
Hello? Track it!
Quick, Miss
Guys! What's he doing calling at this time of night? Oh, Mervyn Trackett, what a surprise! Lovely to see you. We're just going off to bed.
I was informed by some of the neighbours of a slight disturbance, and I was just popping round to check that everything was in its should be.
That's very kind of you, but where is it going?
Mrs. Robin! Oh, that I would gladly walk a mile. I thought you said the children were in bed. To save some little cat up in some tree.
They were.
But now they're not.
You can tell a man's a good one from his smile. They sleep in full uniform.
The washing machine's packed up.
And the nicest smile award would go to me. Don't you agree?
No.
All the fastest satellite and Wi-Fi.
No disturbance here.
The idea to paint the houses up was mine.
Everything's tickety-bickety bubbles.
But no matter what I do to help, though I try, I'd be wary of that man with number 9. For he is a stranger. My dear woman, you're far too pure a soul to throw that label on anybody, but I'm afraid it's true. I know that this may sound a tad dramatic.
Oh, please.
It's the only way I feel I can explain that the peace in town is not just automatic. It goes hand in hand with misery and pain. For he is a stranger. Never let you down. You need not despair. I'm the mayor of this town.
And I'm grateful you've come here to warn us. You are such a good man.
What?
Now we know the danger before us. We can do what we can. Had no clue of the danger he poses. You have opened my eyes.
Yep, mine too.
Moving forward, what's best, I suppose, is to cut the man out of our lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Different is dangerous.
Dangerous.
But in the face of danger, I'm the mayor of this town, and I won't let you down. I'm the mayor of this. What was that?
It was Rudy.
If he comes round again, you'll be out of this town.
He's gone.
It's wrong of me to come round again. Should have known it wouldn't end well. Look, I'm going to get a move on. I can't put you all in so much danger.
Moving Trucky, he can't make us leave. He can't, Dad. Can he?
Rudy.
Mr. Maglump, please don't go.
Timmy.
I'm sorry, Timmy, I really must.
But Mum, you...
No, thank you for your rather wonderful family.
Wait, Marty. You're already here. I've laid the table, see, and dinner is done. If you can't come again, then it's the last one. we'll have together. Won't you stay?
It's fine now he's gone. He won't come back again, it's him that is wrong. You're not a danger to us, here you belong. And here it is, why don't you stay? You are a part of us as much as we are you. Just stay for dinner. Just stay for dinner. Taught us to hear the songs inside of us, and now we all know we must hold on to them for now. If you go, we won't come back, so won't you stay? You are a part of us as much as we are you. Just stay for dinner. Just stay for dinner.
There'll be one less plate at dinner time.
One less plate. And we won't need another chair. We will not need another chair. For now we know at every dinner time we will always hear your laughter in the air.
You are a part of us as much as we are you. Just stay for dinner. Just stay for dinner.
Mum?
Hold on a minute. Mervyn Trackett said Mr. Maglump couldn't come to our house for dinner.
Mom, he said nothing about us going to his.
We are a part of this
As much as he is too. We'll go for dinner. We'll go for dinner.
Love, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Go, Dad, we're going to Mr. Maglump's house for dinner.
What? Now?
now.
So we're going to Mr. Maglump's house?
We are. Get your shoes on. Mr. Maglump, pop the kettle on. We're coming for you.
What if the neighbours see?
Well, then they'll see that we found a friend in someone they don't know. So we'll go.
We'll go for dinner, we'll go. We'll go for dinner, we'll go.
What are you doing here?
Put your hands up and step away from the spaghetti bolognese. This is your last warning. Return to your houses at once. Do not enter number 9, or I will have no choice but to intervene.
Love, maybe we should just call it all off.
You have 3 seconds to surrender. 3,
Go on inside.
2,
I'll go and get Mr. Lovely.
1.
Thank you very much. I didn't know begonias flowered at this time of year. Mine do. Mr. Lovely. changing. It's so exciting, honestly.
Please, please, don't make me.
We try so hard to fit in on a street where perfection's your goal. No matter how well you begin, it's so hard when you're always told it'll get easier if you try. Or is it easier just to lie and pretend? And though I hate to say it, it's just a game and I played it so well so far. But deep inside I know the truth. Yes, you decide what's right, what's wrong. But happy enough is good enough if you don't know how you feel. Happy enough is not enough if your garden isn't real. Inside, but good is good enough instead.
See that flower in that vase just there, Timmy? Take it out and then pass it in to me. I think that it's time for its colour to shine and to gleam a certain je ne sais quoi. This old jacket may be a tad shabby. You can wear it if you will be happy. Yes, you can decide if your smile inside can be seen.
Enough is not enough.
If you're tucked out of the way
Enough is not enough.
with a trumpet you can't play.
Happy enough. Perfect world inside your head, but
Good is good enough. Taking the time to be shown you were living in silence.
I'm not as brave as you. I've learnt that I'm just another one stuck in my way. Changing is something I'm scared to do. I'm scared, but
That's how we learn to be brave. To be brave. Good is good enough. Mr. McLump. There you are, Mr. McLump.
Once a man we thought was strange,
Looking pretty fly.
Thank you, Mr. Robin.
but how a smile seems to change your point of view. Dear Maglump,
They may be
ah, dear Mr. Maglump, you're happy inside. For good is good enough for me.
I tried to convince her, Mr. Maglump, but she wouldn't listen. I tried everything. I'm really sorry.
Sorry. You don't need to apologise. It's thanks to you and all you've done that I'm finally finding the strength to be someone I've always been. And I found in your family courage to stand and be liked and be loved and be seen. What's he doing? I'm going to play some music.
Mr. Lovely! What's the Lovely? What the bleep
It's nice to be nice, it's good to be good, it's kind to be kindness, but that's what should always be done. Says who? Says Mum! He'll play so loud and clear, he'll play! Yes, he'll play this trumpet, so like it or lump it, he'll play! Mr. Maglump won't play, just get out of my way. You've all gone far too far, it's not hurrah, it's here today! But Maglump won't play! Maglump won't play! Maglump won't play! Maglump won't play! I knew this would all end in tears, and I was right. I warned you of the consequences, but you didn't listen.
It's just playing music.
Our music.
I've heard this all before.
But it's true.
If it's your music, then sing it yourself.
Rudy?
You see? No one has music inside them. It's all lies. Witchcraft. Sorcery, and I will not have it in this town! Mr. Maglump, I warned you of the consequences. You have disrupted the peace of chicks in the street once and for all. It's time for you to leave. Leave, Marty.
It's Mr. Lovely. You've got to do your song.
What is this?
Again.
Stop it! Stop singing!
But I didn't know!
You were so afraid. What was different? That you couldn't even hear the music. And you made us all feel the same way.
I don't know what you think you're going to do to make up for this.
I'm saying sorry.
Miss True Lovely, put your hand here in mine. Can't you feel our hearts are beating in time? I know that you feel quite the same way. I hope we'll dance together someday. Just think of all the music we'll play.
Come on,
Here you go, Mrs. Robin.
We thought it'd be a jolly idea if we ran for mayor.
Don't just stop being wonderful, Mrs. Robin. They just forget they can be, right?
Says who?
Says dinner table, an extra chair for one more bar. Remove the label, and you will find yourself a shop. A dinner table, an extra chair for one more bar. All together.
Mr. Maglump, do you like living on Chipson Street now?
Oh, Timmy, me old mucker.